Hi guys, today we're going to be playing Minecraft.
Whoa. Do you want to tell everybody who you are?
Hi, I'm Momo.
Yeah. And I am Momo's mom. Um, this is a very special collaborative episode of Black Creative Healing. Momo has been wanting to put some content together and knows that mommy has content on the internet, including a YouTube page that I've been meaning to revive. And so we thought maybe we could help each other out. Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah. So two very important things I think we should say at the beginning of this video. One is that this is something we've agreed to do together and we've planned it together
yeah.
and we're going to be editing together too. Yeah.
Mhm.
So at any point, if you don't like anything that we're doing, you can change it or we can pull the whole video down. Yeah. That's important. And then the second thing, what's the second thing? I don't know, probably.
If you don't know what Minecraft is,
Oh, okay.
we can tell you.
Yep. But I think another thing too that we want to tell folks is that this is a learning process for us. Minecraft is part of how we bond together. It's part of how we practice social skills, and it's also part of how we exercise our creativity,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah. So that also feels important. And then the last thing I'll say before we start is that I hope everybody has fun and behaves themselves in the comments because I am not above taking this whole thing down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be cool, people. All right. So we're both going to be on our devices.
Yep.
I'm on my phone and you're on an iPad. And we're going to be screen recording so that we can put our screens up. And then we're going to green screen ourselves um, so that you can have us in the frame and we'll alternate the videos of us playing. And hopefully this will work.
I'm getting the world ready to be created.
Okay. Who should we be?
Cherry biome.
That's one of your favorite places. I like the cherry biomes too.
In the world.
I don't know.
Just not.
It'll be an unnamed world.
It's gonna have the default name.
Okay,
The default name is my world.
that's true. Yeah. And this is probably a good place to say too that like your account is pretty well managed by your data and I. Like we make sure we know who all of your friends are on Minecraft. That's part of how we keep
Reality
safe in here too,
Reimagine.
right?
There has been an update. Use the guidebook and check Changlogs to read more. You have been given Reality Reimagine Guidebook 1. Celebration food has been added.
You got add-ons? Okay.
I'm gonna turn that volume down.
Okay. Yes, Momo likes to use the text to speech on her iPad so that she doesn't ever miss anything that happens in the chat.
Ooh, I'm gonna make an unbreakable house.
Yeah, so the plan is the world is creative right now. So we're going to like build our dream house or like our base, right? And then we're going to be going into survival mode together. So this is probably going to be like a multi-part video situation. Yeah. Okay, so where are you going? You're flying away. Hang on.
I'm flying over to the cherry biome.
Oh, yeah, we landed outside of it, huh? Okay.
I'm gonna make a cute little cherry house.
Okay. Are we making each of us our own house or are we going with the plan to do one big house?
One big house.
One big house.
And I'm gonna make it a tree house.
A tree house. Cool. I like tree houses. Those are fun. Okay, so what we usually do is you set the structure, like you show me how you want it to go, and then I will help you finish it out.
Of course, I'm making it Mama approved.
Thank you, because you know I'm really bad at ladders, so she makes specialized entrances for me.
With use ladders.
Yeah, whenever you use ladders, I have little like guardrails on the side so I don't fall over. I appreciate it.
I love having add-ons in my worlds.
Yeah, which add-ons did you activate this time around?
Check the chat and you'll see what some of the add-ons are.
Okay. Realite Reimagined. And celebration food. Celebration food is a fun one because there's just lots of fun foods that don't exist in the regular game.
Yeah.
But I don't think I know what Real Light Reimagined is. What's Real Light?
It makes... Here, let me show you on my screen.
Okay.
Set.
You're setting it to nighttime. Hello.
Set the
Alright, I'm
time to
watching.
18,000.
Torches light it up.
Oh, wait a minute. So where? Oh. So like as you're walking, the torches are automatically with you. Oh, sorry.
Set the time to 25,000.
Because we changed it from nighttime to daytime very suddenly. For those of you who don't know, in Minecraft, hostile monsters come out at night, and during the daytime they burn up in the sunlight. Unless they are. I know, they're hiding under the trees, and that's what's keeping them alive right now. Whoop! There you go.
Thank you. Thank you for burn.
Okay, cool. So you're still got this format for the house. So
Okay. I'm gonna make like a balcony that you can enter.
And then we can build out the house from there. Okay. I can also.
This is the entrance.
Did you mean to have this extra piece of glass? Oh, you got it. Because there's like a. Yeah, I was gonna say the symmetry's off. Okay.
There's like a little mini tunnel that leads to the house.
Oh, cute. Okay. So you also need to flatten some of the top of this tree, huh? Can I help with that?
No, because I think the tree will start like...
Okay, we don't want to kill the tree. Okay, so then I should build out around the tree? Like, should I be going this way? Like this?
It's gonna be on top of the tree.
Okay, so not what I'm doing. Okay, let me just wait for instructions.
So now you can start like making the house on top of the tree.
I understand.
Well,
okay, I think
While
I got it.
I work on the balcony.
Yes, okay. Yeah, you're the detail person. I'm the like initial structure person. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna flatten out the top because we'll be standing on some flowers or like some of the flowering part of the tree as the floor. That's okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I tell you to this thing.
Okay.
Did you know instead of tiny spiders, the spiders in Minecraft are giant spiders?
They are giant spiders.
And they can climb without ladders.
Yeah.
Like they like to climb all over your house.
Yeah. But spiders are one of those mobs that like sometimes they won't bother you.
Because in the day they won't bother you unless you attack them. And skeletons, they have bows.
Yes.
They can shoot at you.
I am not good with skeletons. Yeah, skeletons.
But I'm good with them.
You are, because you can shoot a bow. I don't shoot a bow well.
But it's easy to throw snowballs.
See, just throwing things in general, the coordination, I ain't got it. All right. Checking in on the size of the house here. Let me know if I should be building the floor out further than this.
Yeah. Build it out.
All the way to the back of this tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
And even a little bit farther, because we want our house to be huge.
It's going to be long or wide?
Both.
Okay. All right.
Because I love big houses.
You do love big houses. You go nuts for big houses.
Mm-hmm.
Which always leaves me plenty of work to do, because, you know, you're the detail person.
The more the bigness, the more I love it.
The more the bigness. Oops. Another thing that's kind of fun to do when we're in Minecraft, you don't have to do it today though since we're recording, but sometimes I'll ask you like how your day was at school and we can talk about things going on in your life while we're playing. That's always kind of fun to do. Okay, so now I'm building out the sides of the house a little bit, so it's a little bit bigger. Also, are we doing multiple stories or one story?
Multiples.
Multiples, okay. So that's always good for me to keep in mind too. So then I don't need to make it too wide because we are going to be stacking.
Ceiling strategy.
I actually haven't looked at it. Oh, look at that! That is cute.
And if you stay awake in Minecraft,
oh yeah, this is also important.
Phantoms come out.
Yeah.
If you don't sleep.
If you don't sleep, phantoms come out, and those are another enemy that you would have to deal with. I've never had to deal with a phantom before. Have you?
I think I have, just not often.
Yeah, we're usually pretty good about sleeping at night.
So I made like a ceiling to make it hard.
Okay, for them to come down. Yeah, they can't come down and get you. I'm starting to build up some walls, and any part of the walls, Momo, that you want to have windows in, feel free to like break and put windows in. I'm not planning on windows right now. So if you want windows, you can make them. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cool. Oops. Yeah, some people might find this part of things kind of tedious, but I actually find it kind of meditative.
What do you mean tedious? What does tedious mean?
Tedious is a way of saying like slow and boring. Like for some people, building up the sides of the house like I'm doing right now might be slow and boring, but for me, I kind of like it. Like it's a meditative kind of process. Like I get to see something come together slowly and surely. It's like kind of comforting for me, I think.
It's kind of comforting too.
Yeah.
And like if there are like holes in the walls and the sun is setting, you can watch the sunset.
Oh yes, yeah. So you can be comforted while you're building and comforted while you're hanging out once the house is done too. I always like how you think about like the way that your character might want to hang out in the house and making sure that it's fun in that sense too. You do like, yeah, you make the interiors of houses fun, like the way you decorate rooms. Sometimes I'll build a structure of my own, like if we decide we're going to have separate houses, sometimes I'll still have Momo decorate the inside of the house. So I like the idea she comes up with. You're going for big windows.
I'm making myself a built-in axolotl tank.
Okay.
It's gonna have 3 axolotls.
Very cute. I always enjoy a good interior axolotl tank.
It's not gonna be like on the inside of the house.
Okay.
It's like a built-in packet.
Okay.
If anyone wants to, they can like find a way to climb the trees and like
All right, so I think this wall, well here, you tell me, is this wall tall enough? Like, can I start to make the ceiling of the first floor from where I am right now? I just noticed we kicked the table. Let's fix this.
maybe a little bit higher.
A little bit higher? Okay. I'll keep going then.
2,
A 3.
oops. 3. 2 of the same color and one of a different.
What did I just... Oh, that's funny. I've been ignoring a whole section of this wall. There we go. Okay.
And in my room, I'm also going to have a window.
Okay. Man, you were taking out so much of my work on that side. I mean, I know I said you could, but I'm just like, wow, okay. All right. How about this for like ceiling height? Is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
That's
Yeah, that'll do. Okay.
Actually,
What?
my room entrance is gonna be over here.
Set the time to 49,000.
Because why not? I'm gonna have like windows, a small little window outside of my room, so I can see what the people outside of my room are doing.
Cool. All right, so since I know you're still like flying around and stuff, I won't build out the whole ceiling. I'm just making sure that I know where the ceiling goes so that when I'm like building up the second floor, I'm aware of where the floor is supposed to be. That's dinner. I might have to take a break soon.
Oh.
I know. This is probably the hardest part of being a Minecraft family, especially a neurodivergent one, is that we can really rabbit hole when we're building, and that can make it hard sometimes to stop. But I know it'll take a second for Dada to take things out of the oven and be ready, so we can take that second to sort of like finish up this first floor, and then we'll come back in to do the second floor. Yeah? Does that feel like a good, like, next time on Black Creative Healing? Yeah. Cool. I dig it.
On the next episode of Mommy Daughter Gaming, you'll see us build the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
And on one of the episodes, you'll see us go into survival mode. But that's gonna be a faraway time.
Yeah, it's gonna take us a second to get there. We're gonna have to finish this house situation out first. I'm almost done with this first floor. Very close. I'm just doing a little like circle around the house so that you can get a view of it from the outside. I'm gonna go all the way around to the front. Whoa, it's so gorgeous. Look at this thing. Yes. I'm just taking us on a nice little exterior tour, and then we'll go in. See that whole first floor. I can see the axolotls from the outside.
I'm gonna make
around the back.
a gigantic table.
Yeah.
Like a bunk.
Nice. All right, now let's go all the way down to the ground. I'm gonna come all the way down so that I can. Oh, there's a skeleton walking around out there. It's fine. We're in creative mode.
They won't bother us there.
Yeah, they won't bother us. I am in no danger. All right, up the stairs. Open the door. Close the door, because that's just best practice. All right, and then up the stairs into the house. Look at this place. What an adorable first floor. So yeah, you're decorating the table full of food. This is that celebration food add-on. Okay. Very nice. And I see the bedroom. There's 2 beds in there, one for each of us. That's great.
Small pizza.
Yeah, that's dinner. And then we got the crafting tables and storage. And there's the cute little axolotls that we can see from inside our room, and the little soul torches, the blue torches.
Definitely a birthday cake.
Very cute. What's in the chest? Oh, nothing yet. All right.
Just some storage.
Yeah. Definitely before we go into survival mode, we'll want to fill that up. All right, cool. Anything else you want to say before we sign off for now? Oh, look at that cake.
What?
Oh, I'm just looking at the cake. That's fabulous. I didn't see it before. Anything else you want to say before we sign off?
We're about to sign off.
Mm-hmm.
So, prepare for the video to end.
Mm-hmm. Prepare yourself emotionally.
I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
We just have to finish setting the table.
Oh, those are huge sandwiches. We're gonna eat well tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the seating? Okay, look at that. Okay. When we come back to do the second floor, we're gonna have to figure out how we get up there. If it's like a ladder situation or if we need to build stairs. You look like you're building the foundation for stairs. You also look like you're starting something else.
No, I'm on plates.
Oh, so the people can pick up their plates and bring them to the table.
No, they can eat off them. They can like sit here and eat like this, or they can put it on the plate and eat it.
Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. I just I
You
put a block down by accident. Here's my sandwich.
They can put it on the plate and then they can eat it.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that is cute. Eat. Nice. All right.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.